This is a fantastic scheme that offers up to 20 places for people who would otherwise be homelessness or sleeping on the streets. It's a great, well-monitored, structured way of helping people back into mainstream society. It's run by one of our strategic housing partners, which is Harbour Housing, and keep an eye on all these people as they move through into more settled and suitable accommodation.
STAR stands for short-term accommodation and resettlement, so that means essentially that we are working with people who are rough sleeping or have a history of rough sleeping to get them in somewhere safe, to work with them for up to 6 months and support them to become independent enough to move on to alternative accommodation. The whole place itself is fantastic. It lends itself really well to supported accommodation. And having a kitchen like that is just essential. It's the hub of the home, if you like, and means that the smells coming out of it make everybody feel welcome. Food brings people together, and it's often that nutrition has really been missing for people when they've been homeless. So using the kitchen over there is going to be really key to support people in all sorts of ways.
The housing crisis which we have in Cornwall right now is extremely wide-ranging. It goes from one extreme, from people who would otherwise be rough sleeping, through to families who no longer can find rented accommodation because the landlords are selling up. So it's all part of our multi-pronged approach to tackling all aspects of the housing crisis in Cornwall. We are looking to work further with people like Harbour Housing to provide much more of this type of accommodation where and as we can.
We love supporting anywhere that we can to reduce homelessness, and particularly working with Cornwall Council is brilliant because we can often start projects quite quickly. We can meet the demands that they have to provide support on projects within a few weeks often, which is great because we know that when we're responding to need, we need to do it quickly, otherwise we miss the opportunity. And also on the other end, when people are in crisis point, we can work with the council again to reduce the pressure on things like emergency accommodation or just reduce that visible rough sleeping for people as well.